All right, so it takes only 5 minutes to schedule content with Gaplos for a whole week for any kind of topic you can think of. So what I'm going to do is to go to this website, EPUB2MD. MD stands for Markdown. So I will choose a file from here, and I have a marketing book, which I want to use. I think this is the one. Yeah, marketing made simple. So I'm going to convert this EPUB to a Markdown file. So we'll wait for a couple of seconds more for it to complete. So what I'm going to do once we have the file, the Markdown file, which is the book, of course, is to create a new project in Cloudy. All right. So let me actually create the project. So the project name is Marketing Made Simple. We create the project. And the conversion is done. So I will download the file. All right. Now I'm going to go here. Oops. I'm going to go here and add the file. So upload from device. And this is a zip file. So let me unzip it. All right. So go back, upload from device. This is the book. And the file, the book must be here, this input.md. All right, so we uploaded the book to this Cloudy project, and what means is that this Cloudy project now knows about the book. So if I ask it, what's the content for chapter 1 in 5 lines, what it's going to do is to go and read the book and, of course, tell me what the content is for chapter 1. So what I'm going to do now is to create a CSV content with it's going to be a thread type. So we are going to create 7 posts for 3 times of the day. So we will post at 12, 3, and 6 o'clock. Okay, and that is a total of 21 posts. And here is, yeah, so this is like a summary of what the first chapter is about. All right, so this is done. I will go back to the project and I will go to instructions. So I have already written some instructions. Let me just copy them. All right, so I will just copy and paste the instructions here. And of course, you have the instructions in the description of this video. And I'm just going to click Save Instructions. Now, the next step is to generate a CSV of content for the whole week. So the current week right now is week 42 of October. Of the month October. The year is 2025. So I want to schedule content for, let's say, week 49. So what I'm going to do, let me grab quickly a new copy paste here for my prompt. So this is the prompt. So generate 21 thread posts, only the captions and the publish at set. The rest of the headers are empty. And to be honest, I have not shown you the CSV file yet. So let me go back to gaplos.com and I will download the CSV template. Okay. So let me open it with my favorite text editor, which is this one, Sublime Text. So as you can see here, this is the file, this is the CSV template. So we have caption 1 up to caption 10, and then we have asset IDs, media URL, signature ID, first comment, and publish at date. And you have a couple of examples here how to use this CSV file. So all this stuff is basically in the instructions here. So we have all the instructions for the AI to generate the content for us. So you don't really have to worry much about this, except if you want to modify something. So what we tell here is to generate content for the 49th week of 2025 with 3 time slots to publish at 12, 3, and 6 for each day. And then, yeah, so choose content from, let me just make this a bit simpler. Choose the content from chapter 1 of the book. Make sure each thread caption is at least 200 charts. Between captions 3 and 8, add a promotional caption with the following text, but each time create a unique variation. So I also want to somehow sell my product, sell Gaplos to new users. So I have here a promotional text, and I wanted to create different variations every single time. And then at the end of the first caption, add 2 new lines and hashtag sales. So as you know, threads uses topics, and you can use a hashtag to specify the topic. And the goal here is to publish 21 posts on Threads and BlueSky. So if I go to integrations, connect, you can see here that I have a couple of accounts connected, but the ones I care about is this one and this one. So this is the BlueSky one, and this is a Threads account. Okay, so I only want to publish to those ones because I want my post types to be threads, and of course, Facebook, you can basically work for it to make it a thread, but it's not very common. And of course, Instagram as well does not accept text only, similar to TikTok. But you can also, of course, use Twitter as well if you want. So you can cross-publish to Twitter, BlueSky, and Threads, thread type posts in just 5 minutes. So yeah, at the end of the first caption, add 2 new lines for the topic. Make sure that each thread post is one row and publish date times correctly put under the publish at header and not anywhere else. Now, AI is still not very clever, and you might have some inconsistencies with the publish at column. So yeah, anyways, doesn't really matter. So I just want to generate some content from the book that I attached to it. 21 thread posts in total. So I'm just going to press enter here. And I'm not going to let you see all of this. It's just going to read the instructions, take the prompt, and then, of course, create the content for us. Just a couple of more seconds to take a look at how it is done. So yeah, you can see that it creates a CSV file with all the headers at the top, and then we have the content with, of course, the hashtag sales there. So yeah, I'm just going to stop here and wait for it to finish. All right, so a couple of minutes later, the AI has finished. So what I'm going to do is to go to the top and copy the content of the CSV file, go to the template here, delete everything and paste and save the file. Now, of course, here it's very difficult to edit and view what has been done. So I'm going to go on Google Spreadsheets, which is of course free. I will go to File, Open, Upload, and I will browse here and find the file. It should be in the downloads. Here it is. So I'm uploading the file that we just saved with the content that was created from Cloudie. So I'm going to select all the fields with Control A or Command A, and then go to Format, Wrapping, and wrap the text so it is easier to view. Okay, so we do have some content here. So we have a lot of content, as you can see. In total, we have 21 posts. So it says 22 here because the first one are the headers. So you never modify the headers. Don't do anything here. What we want to modify is the other stuff. So yeah, so as you can see, even though we told it exclusively to be very careful with the publish at date to be at the correct header, it's not. So yeah, this is a problem with AI still. So it's not, for some of it, it is right. You can see that here, yes, it works. But yeah, for this one, for example, is not correct. So what I'm going to do is to copy these two cell values, delete them, go here and paste them. So now it should be correct. So 12, 3, 6, 12, 3, 6. Let's see if we have any other inconsistency here. No, so everything else looks great. So now the next step is to specify where we want to publish these threads, because we don't want to publish them everywhere. So you see that here we have this asset underscore IDs. So what I'm going to do is to go back to Gaplos, go to assets, and I will find the accounts, the profiles I want to publish to. So this is one for BlueSky. So I will just copy the ID from here and then go to spreadsheets, go to the asset IDs and paste that. And the other account I want to publish to is this one on Threads. So copy ID there, go back to this one and make sure you have a comma here, which is a separator, and then paste the new ID. So ID, comma, ID, no spaces, nothing else. And that should be fine. So I will just copy this and I will go to the end and select all the cells and paste. And yeah, so we, with just a couple of clicks, now we also have the asset IDs here. So the published out date is correct. The threads should be correct. I'm not going to review them now, but of course you should do your job and review them for any, if something is wrong. But yeah, the content that you see here is of course generated from the book using Cloudy. So we have everything. I'm just going to save this file as, so this is week 42. I want to publish this at week 49. So Gaplos, week 49. Go to File, Download, and download this as a CSV file. And that should be it. Now, all I have to do is to go to Gaplos, bulk import, and let me update the name of this. So Gaplos, week 49. Okay, exactly like that. So now go to bulk import, click to upload the file. This is the file that we just created. You can also see the time there, 2:38. So select that and click import. It just takes a couple of seconds. So we're pending and successful. Very super quick, right? So now we have imported 21 posts in total. You can view and edit them by clicking the view and edit imported posts. And yeah, so if you want to, for example, edit this one, just click edit on new tab and you can start editing the posts here. Or you can also go to the calendar. So let's go to the calendar and see what we have here. So this is October. We care about December because this is the week 49 for 2025. So we have some content here. Let's take a look. You can see that this one is scheduled on BlueSky for 6, threads for 6, BlueSky at 3, threads at 3, BlueSky at 12, threads at 12. And we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and each day has 3 posts. So in total, we are going to post 21 times for each platform, or 42 times for both platforms. And of course, if you add Twitter as well, that is going to go to 63 posts in just 5 minutes. It's crazy. And yeah, so you can just create projects in Cloudy for different books. This is marketing made simple, but you can of course do this for other topics or interests like programming, finance, crypto, educational ones, marketing, sales, habits, whatever you want to do. Just get your favorite book, convert it from whatever format it is to a markdown file, import it here, and then make sure you have the instructions, create a prompt and ask it to create content for week 49, for week 1, for week 2, whatever week you're working on. Of course, you can do this for a whole month, but the AI will struggle a lot, so I don't like that. I want to be safe. That's why I create content for that specific week. So week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. It just takes 5 minutes. We can go ahead, for example, and copy this prompt here, go back to the project, and instead of week 49, we can tell it to create content for week 50. So once we are satisfied with week 49, we have validated everything, go ahead and create content for week 50, and then do the whole same process again, get the CSV, save it, edit the CSV inside spreadsheet or whatever Excel editor you're using, make sure that the asset IDs are set and the published out date is also set, and you're fine. Yeah, so content scheduled for a week in just 5 minutes.